What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, it appears now that, man, John Morant just can't resist the urge to pick up a camera phone and film himself doing everything that the NBA rule book says he shouldn't be doing. I whatever, man. It's just, I don't understand. It's not even a point of like, well, what's wrong with it? It's not illegal. It's not even that. It's just the fact that he keeps showing a history of very, very, very poor judgment. It's stunning. It's stunning to me. Like his thinking process. Let me get into this video first. I'll put a link to this article in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Shout out to Ticket TV for the first one I saw talking about this. So reportedly, there's a new video of Memphis Grizzlies John Morant in which he shows the see, he's holding the meow, and he's holding the meow to show that it's not real, that it's a lighter. It's not even a real meow, see, meow. So anyway, a video has come out. It does seem to prove, or at least definitely lends to the case that the thing that he was showing was indeed fake. Alright, so on Saturday, TMZ released a video that is going viral, which reportedly shows Morant potentially proving that it was indeed fake. The video from TMZ was reposted on Twitter by Daily Loud, and there are over 6 million impressions in less than 4 hours. Regardless of the ultimate truth, Morant will still miss the first 25 games of the next season based on the league's announcement. You have to look at the article. It's real long, and it talks about other things other than the gun. I did all that to still say the goddamn word. But anyway, it talks about all these other things. And look, man. At the end of the day, I just don't understand his thinking processes. People make mistakes, like I just did, saying the word. But his pattern of behavior is, I strongly believe that when people do things that they know are wrong, right, but there's no repercussions for their actions, when there's no repercussions for their actions, then what is the deterrent to stop them from doing it again? Because penalties, punishments are things that are over our heads, the swords of Damocles over our heads to prevent us from doing things that we know are wrong. Just like when we were more biblical people, the prospect of going to hell for eternity was a deterrent from us doing certain things, right? But now that we're in a more secular society, and a lot of us don't believe in those types of things anymore, well, what's the deterrent to keep us from doing some of the worst things? So that's a rather extreme example, but what's stopping Ja from doing certain things if he can, if number one, he's always going to have people that's going to support him no matter what, and that's a good thing to a certain extent. But when you have people who will support you no matter what you do, or almost no matter what you do, then what is there to check? who is there to check you if you're always going to have a group of sycophants, people who are supposed to be your family, your friends, but they just telling you what you want to hear because they look at you, as I said before, we're calling their towns. You're just a walking ATM machine to them. You're just a walking lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? Then if the NBA keep giving you like slaps on the wrist, plus, you know, just in that situation anyway, you're going to feel like you're above everybody else. And if you get away with a whole bunch of things throughout your life, you know, that's what it happens. I'm not even saying that Ja is a bad person. I don't think he's a bad person at all. Some of the criticism I think goes a little bit too far. I don't think he's a bad person. I just think he makes really bad decisions. And that's what he has to work on. He has to become more of a professional. To be honest with you, that's what it's all about. He has to learn how to be more of a professional, and he has to learn how to conduct himself a little bit better. Because I'm going to tell you something else that irritates me. Now that I'm thinking about it. Myles Leonard said what he said, right? A couple of years ago. And for the most part, he had been blackballed from the NBA. But what irritates me is most people have the mindset, well, let's forgive this guy. He didn't mean, you know, we don't think he meant what he said. He didn't know the meaning of the word. You know, people use his youth as an excuse for why he did what he did. And I saw people co-signing it. Oh, man, it's just a word. Oh, man, it's just, you know, a lot of young people don't even know what that word means. He's young. He has to learn. But Ja Morant, who's younger than Myles Leonard, his youth is not an excuse. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being hypocritical. I do believe that what he did was wrong. But I'm comparing it to Myles Leonard. And I'm talking about the people who go too far with their criticism. People that, you know what I'm saying, wish him ill will, call him derogatory terms. You know what I'm saying? I think that goes too far. But this guy has a problem, man, with his decision making, man. It's his decision making is terrible. And he needs to get certain people out of his spectra and surround himself with people who are more PR savvy. Because whatever's going on with him, plus, you know, some of the other rumors about him, you just don't want to have him go down a terrible path. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got to say about this one, man. Tell me what you guys think.